Now, your first alert forecast with meteorologist Corey Thompson.
Good morning. The time now is 6:44. Corey, if people have Sunday morning plans, maybe going to church, need to check their clocks this week.
Yeah, don't forget it. We always try to remind you when we can this time of year. Obviously, a lot of clocks reset themselves, but it is coming, and that means a later sunset too. So your weather-wise question is, Sunday is the first day with a sunset after 7 o'clock this year. When does it get past 8 o'clock? Is that March 26th, April 26th, May 26th, or June 26th? Think about it for a little bit. We've got no apparent sunrise this morning. It is there. The sky is lightening. However, it is cloudy and rainy in most locations, and so we can't see those nice colors that we often do at this time of day. Temperatures in the upper 30s to mid 40s around the area, but when you factor in the wind, which is starting to pick up a bit from the north, 10 to 20 miles per hour, probably getting stronger over the next few hours. Feels more like the 30s, and that's about where we'll stay as we head through the afternoon. Rain has been just kind of hanging around, not moving that much this morning. A little bit of snow trying to mix in our far northwestern counties where some cooler air is getting wrapped in, but here in east central Iowa, it's mostly plain rain. We're watching those areas between Charles City down toward Hampton and Iowa Falls in terms of seeing any sort of potential for a snowflake, but we just haven't seen reports of it yet. You see where there's green filling in here where things were drier in our southern zone, still pretty rainy in our central and northeastern zone too. So we'll keep that going as we go through a good portion of the day. It's not till later this evening that we can say for sure that things will be drier. As we go through the day though, things do get less and less. So the rainiest part of the day is here for now. A windy condition does develop as we go through the day too. It's already pretty breezy, but it gets even windier by this afternoon. Gusts have that potential at that time to reach above 30 miles per hour. Otherwise staying in that 25 to 35 mile per hour range through the day today and likely into tomorrow as well. No sun pinpoint futurecast. It looks a lot like our radar view in terms of the rain just kind of pivoting slowly, moving very slowly through the area into the afternoon hours. A few snowflakes still trying to mix in our northwest zone as well, but likely causing little impact there if they do. As we go through the afternoon into the evening, that's when things do start to dry out a little bit more substantially. Maybe a few light showers left this evening, but more and more dry conditions, and that continues into tomorrow morning too. Winds out of the northwest will be sticking with us into the day on Saturday. Highs today only a few degrees warmer than where we're at right now. So as you step outside, expect it to feel very similar this afternoon. 45 degrees in Waterloo, 47 in Iowa City. We're keeping those winds strong as noted. But the weekend is when things start to change. We have another day that's still pretty chilly on Saturday. Probably one of our cooler days in recent memory, especially without the clouds. We're still going to see a good amount of sunshine, and we can only manage the mid 40s and wind chills staying in the 30s. Early next week is when things get back to the 60s though. That is what's putting a smile on Kristen's face this morning, looking ahead to that potential as temperatures warm up and kind of stay there too. We'll be in the 60s through the middle of next week before a modest but not significant cool down by the end of it. Weather-wise question for today, daylight saving time starts this weekend, and that means our first sunset after 7 o'clock. When does sunset get past 8 o'clock?
This is hard because we're normally asleep around that time.
Indeed.
We have no frame of reference and haven't for a few years now.
Yeah, the blackout curtains will be getting a workout on Sunday.
Yeah. I think I'll go be April.
Okay.
Random guess.
Yep.
I really don't know the answer to this, per usual, but I'm going to guess May 26th, C.
Well, it's also something that just happens so subtly that you don't really pick up on it till it happens. It is B, April 26th, which seems to me, I thought it would have been a little bit later. I was a little surprised to find it in April, and then it stays that way for glorious weeks after that. It's just, that's my favorite part of the year.
The most wonderful time of the year, summer.
Thanks,
Corey.